Guys, how are you? If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle, and this is yes another celebrity tarot. You guys wanted to know about Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. So let's see. I want to remind you guys that all my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And as I always say, just understand. As I always say, around no daycare, just understand that everything said and done and mentioned in these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and everything said throughout the whole reading is allegedly, okay? So with that said, let's move forward. Let's see. Let's see about that. Holy moly. God. Overall energy. Okay, so the first thing it's telling me right here is that the relationship was a little bit toxic here. It was kind of like codependent. There was some triggers being, pushed here. It does seem right here that allegedly he wasn't as sweet as everybody claimed him to be, as how he painted himself to be. There was a lot of like misunderstandings throughout the relationship between them. There was good moments, of course, but it seems like the relationship was very toxic. I do see that allegedly she was always, or most of the time, under a lot of stress and anxiety and restless energies, like agitated. She could have panic attacks and whatnot, but I do feel like it's because the relationship wasn't very healthy. It does seems right here that even though she was willing to take a leap of faith and risk and to marry this person, because even though that things were like, sometimes unclear, she thought he was the one. She's like, she pictured herself in the future to getting married to this person. I do feel like he didn't. Unfortunately, he didn't. Allegedly, right? I do feel like the grass, of course, it was greener for her elsewhere. She definitely deserved way better. There was unhappy energies. There was some sort of jealousy. He could have been a little bit more jealous than what we seen him allegedly. I do see right here that whenever they broke up, she was super heartbroken, and she made it like look good because she's a big boss, and allegedly she was very heartbroken while he was already like quote partying allegedly or seeing other people while she was heartbroken. There was an encounter in where they talked. This wasn't like not in social media. They talked, and it seems like allegedly the conversation got heated or the situation got heated, and then it seems right here that he stopped talking to her. Like he didn't respond. It's could have been a text or a phone call, and it just seems right here that he allegedly ghosted her, and or stayed silent or ignored her. I do see right here snake energies here. Allegedly, he has like shady energies here. Allegedly, she tried to reconcile with him. She tried allegedly to reconcile. She said, "Hey, I miss you. Let's work it out." But allegedly, he didn't want to because he was already talking to somebody else. That's when she understood that she needed to allegedly let it go. That she needed to give up. That she needed to surrender to the reality. That that there were not mutual feelings here. Allegedly, she was very heartbroken because when she allegedly reached out to him, it wasn't like not even like a month or so. It was like before that, and she was just trying to see if things could work. She swallowed her pride and she called, and it seems like he got heated, and he just said nothing, which is clearly a no. Allegedly. She found out allegedly that the reason why he didn't want to come back to her allegedly was because he was hooking up with somebody already. That he was intimate in a quote casual relationship, allegedly, of course, and that's when she realized it was completely over because there was already a third party here. And in the relationship, it's not telling me much besides it was toxic because again, there was not a lot of things that were happening besides why toxic with each other. They were just not good for each other, and then she tried to fix it because she did love him. I do feel allegedly she loved him more than what he loved her. And that's when she realized the person he was, the mask that he was wearing, allegedly, right? She was very confused about this new person that allegedly he became. She literally did not see this coming. She allegedly thought that they could fix things, but I guess not. Also, allegedly, like, he went with an older woman, right? And she never thought that he would. Allegedly, he is either or will be proposing to somebody, and he's gonna get engaged with somebody if he hasn't already. And she's very confused because he never allegedly proposed to her, or he never actually allegedly talked about future plans with her when they were together, marriage or so. He was always like saying like, no, we're young, or I don't believe in marriage, or let's not talk about that now, or it's too soon, even though they dated for a minute. But it's funny, not really, that, she's like, oh, it's funny that now he either or will be engaged with somebody, or he already is. I do see right here that whenever this happened, it seems like he's gonna text her allegedly and let her know, and she's gonna laugh like because I do feel like she's healed in a way. She doesn't care anymore as much. And this proposal and this engagement of Shawn Mendes with whoever this person is going to come to a shocking surprise for all of us, including her, because allegedly she did want to get married. She mentioned it, and he either or never showed up interest in that, or he said no. I do feel like she's going to feel allegedly a little bit depressed and sad, because it's when you realize that, that it wasn't like nothing about marriage. It was like us. They didn't want to marry us. You know what I'm saying? That realization is hard. I do feel like this drama is like a wrecking ball coming still. There's going to be drama after that. Proposal is going to be drama. People like Shawn Mendes in this, Shawn Mendes and Camila, and all of that. And allegedly, if she's having music or so, people are going to try to bring it up. And she's not going to actually have a good attitude, because who wants to talk about their ex when you are promoting your music or so? I do see that she needs a little bit of time of like assimilating things about the marriage, or the possible marriage and a possible engagement. Allegedly, if they had a house together or so, I feel like, I don't know if she kept it or sold it, but whatever this was, it was very heavy for her to be there, because it was where she made good memories with him. Your bed, you make memories, you do things, you know what I'm saying? And I do feel like it was very hard, because it was no longer her shelter or her safe place. It was like a bad memory. I feel like she got rid of it too, to be honest, but it was also hard. If she did, it was hard to get rid of it, because it's like a bittersweet, like, I know I need to get rid of this, move on, but I also don't want to, because I created memories, I do feel like divine timing is going to give her justice. I do see eventually that she is going to be dating somebody else if she hasn't already, and you're going to see her very happy as well. But I do see right here that there's going to be a lot of speculations on social media, and a lot of things continue with her and Shawn. I do see that they're going to have the uncomfortable moment of like being in a party, an influencing party, or a party in general. They're going to have to see each other. They're going to be, I feel like he allegedly is going to bring the person he's with. She's not, because she's just talking to somebody at this point. Or let's say she is with somebody that's very serious, he can't go or so. I do see that allegedly he's not as good as he seems to be. There's like things, toxicity, and some sort of a, quote, addiction allegedly that he has. He may try to reconnect with her eventually. This doesn't always have to be like romantic. This is just more like acknowledging my mistakes, apologizing, or have a friendship with her. And I feel like she's gonna say no, because allegedly she deep down could have some romantic feelings for him, and she don't want them to surface, allegedly, because it seems like he was the one who broke up with her, even though that they're gonna say it was mutual or so. It was not mutual, because she did want to work on it. Allegedly he didn't, because he was already seeing or talking to somebody else, just so you know. Allegedly, of course, but hey. I do see right here that she's gonna get a committed partnership. She's gonna find a good boyfriend. She's gonna find a good boyfriend. Allegedly, this Sean could get jealous a little bit and try to reconnect with her. She's gonna say no because new love gives her butterflies and is a good person. I do feel right here that a lot of her friends and family will be celebrating. I do feel like allegedly she is going to block his number, Sean's number allegedly. And it seems like unexpectedly he's going to try to reach out to her through social media or something, or making some sort of like shady comments without putting a name on. But we aren't going to be knowing who he's directing that to allegedly. Finally, here is like he's trying to roll the dice and like trying to take a risk or trying to get her to talk to him for whatever reason. I do feel like allegedly he likes a little bit of control here, and allegedly he doesn't actually like when he's ignored or he doesn't get his way. I feel like he has that within himself. It doesn't mean that it's the worst thing in the world, but it seems like he has a little bit of toxicity energies in him, allegedly, of course. I do feel like he will try to encounter her, reconnect with her, but she's like not for that. I feel like she is distancing himself as she don't want a friendship with him anymore because it hurts her allegedly. She's going to make that very clear with him. She's going to establish her boundaries and he's just going to get away from the situation. I do feel like a reconciliation with them is going to be highly unlikable. Not impossible, because I always say I don't like to use the word never, because I do feel like things could work. But I do feel it's very unlikable as there's a lot of like bitterness energies, a lot of like situation that has happened in the relationship after things that we didn't know that these cards are bringing up to alleged, clarity and whatnot. So I do feel like there's a lot of things that are too better to overlook. I feel like the best thing for her to heal is to stay away from him. And I feel that's what she's going to continue to do, because if she comes back, she's not going to be able to let go of things. She's going to continue to bring it up. So eventually they will end up breaking up. But I do feel like she deserves better. And I do feel like there's a new admirer even already in the picture or will be soon. So at this point, it's unlikable for them to be together. And it's because their relationship wasn't as perfect as allegedly it looked like. Okay. So with this said, guys, this is the end of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to win a free reading with me, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out the giveaway video, because every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers, I host a free reading giveaway. And that video would explain exactly what I'm giving away. I also want to remind you that if you follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back. I also have a small group on Facebook, an upcoming project on my Patreon for tarot reading classes. I also have TikTok that I do small readings. I have a website for personal readings as well. So if you want to book, make sure to go to the description box below and go to the link. I also want to remind you that I'm going to be closed. I'm closed all the way to June 8th for personal readings. So every availability and or possible booking is going to be for either or June. If I'm completely booked, it's going to be after that. I also have a second channel for vlogs if you want to check it out. Description box below again. I also am an Amazon affiliate, so if you want to check out my storefront, please check out again the description box below for the link as well. And finally, I want to remind you that I do not offer any free readings or services outside the giveaway, and I never message anybody on any platform offering my tarot reading services. As I said before, the only way to book with me is on the website I provide here on the description box below. So with this said, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. I hope you guys have an amazing day.